What's it like to get to game week now and kind of start to move this thing towards an opponent?
It's like a bunch of built up momentum just right at the top. It's like a volcano about to erupt. It's just man, I can't hold my excitement. I'm in class thinking about football. I'm walking to the facility thinking about football, just thinking about running out there in Jordan air, just real excited, man. It's hard to contain the energy.
How different is it for you in year two? How different do you feel heading into the second year?
Feel real different from like body wise, from mentally. Like I just kind of understand what's going on, and I kind of understand like how game day is gonna go, so I don't have to worry about like how we gonna travel and stuff like that. I just really understand how everything's going, so I can just focus on football.
How much weight have you gained since you got on campus last year? Do you remember what you were back then?
Yeah, I was like 164. I'm about 186 now, so that's about like 22 pounds, like 22.
How much difference does that make a big difference for you?
Yeah, it makes a big difference from like I feel faster just because I had more muscle, so I'm able to push off my angles and everything right. And playing in the box, it just makes it a lot easier. Like I can play in the box at the other weight, but it just makes it a lot easier. I can make more physical tackles. It's just more fun.
And putting on that weight, I guess, how important is nutrition and all that? And, what kind of things do that staff here, do to help you with that?
Ms. Danielle and Coach Don really just helped a lot with the nutrition standpoint. Coach Don, I got in extra work. Like, doing the regular wasn't enough for me to gain weight. I really had to actually try. So just going with Ms. Danielle and really understanding, like, her plan and what she had for me to do and just executing the plan. Like, whatever she had on paper, that's what I did.
How valuable was the experience you got to have getting on the field last year? Now that you're going into a season where you look like you're a starter.
It's very valuable. Like you can understand the game of the speed. Like you understand like yeah, it's the SEC, but they're just people too. Like you can understand like how the game feels, and then just being able to like be in my role as a special teams guy, like a defensive role player. It just helps me. It just motivates me more. Because now I know I'll get more opportunities and like I understand what to expect and the speed of the game.
You and Kayan were the young second string parts of the secondary last year to start the season. This year Auburn has some young backup corners and nickels, guys like JC and Antonio and Jay Crawford. What have you seen out of those guys?
Those guys are like everybody. The whole defense is physical, but those guys, those corners, yeah, they're physical, they're fast, and they have good feet. So they'll adjust real quickly. Jay Craw, he has great ball skills. The ball's in the air, we're gonna be going to get it a lot.
For you, this defense under Durkin, how much do you feel like it fits the players on that side of the ball? Do you feel like this is a good fit for what you guys have?
Yeah, like with Coach Dirk's defense, like I feel like everybody's position is so flexible. Like even just from the standpoint of scouts watching your film, like it just makes you seem more multiple because you technically are playing multiple positions, and it just shows your range and variety of what you can do. And this defense, you don't have to think; just play ball. It's just fast ball, and that's just how we love to play.
How does that fit your personality as a player?
I mean, I hate sticking to one position, so that helps me a lot. Being able to focus on multiple positions, being able to just play fast, not to think about the calls, and just knowing what's coming next. And it actually helps with pre-snap communication, knowing the plays before they come. We know our adjustments, and they're quick adjustments, easy adjustments, so that makes us be able to play faster.
Is Kinsley there with you, son, working?
Yes, sir.
What have you seen out of him? Obviously going through spring and now here. How much have you seen him grow?
He came in very mature, He's always ready to work. He's real smart. He picked up on stuff real easy. So teaching him wasn't really like anything I had to do. Like he came in really just understanding how things go. Like he came from a good place. So Kinsley, but he's shown a lot of growth. Like physically, he's gained weight also, and he's gotten faster. He's gotten stronger. Just understanding how to play the position more because it is a different level from high school to college. So just understanding like who is who and what his strengths and weaknesses are. So he's gotten a lot better at that.
How long of a day is Saturday going to be to get to 6:30?
You see, I forgot it was even 6:30 kickoff. Bro. He just made me like a little bit more upset now because I gotta wait till Saturday. Then I gotta wait until 6:30. But yeah, that just makes the game even more like fun. Just knowing it's a nighttime game in Jordan-Hare, like going out there to see the fans, like going out there to see the lights in the fourth quarter. Like I just can't wait. But yeah, it does make it a long day. Like that 6:30 is great.
We were just talking to Buck Thompson, and a lot of players have identified him as one of the leaders in the secondary. What are your impressions of him as a new teammate the last couple of months?
Yeah, Jordan's addition, like Bucket, he's been a lot of help, like from the film room, because he's played a lot of ball. He's played a lot of good ball. So, like I talked about earlier, pre-snap communication, like with him in the backfield and him just on the sideline, or us watching film together, he shows us what he's seen before, and so we kind of just, without having to play as much as he did, we taking the information that he has. And so pre-snap is pretty easy. Like we're knowing when somebody's been in motion, we're knowing when somebody about to do a certain route, just because like things that he's taught us, and it just makes the game a lot easier. It's not like we're always guessing.
He said a lot of the leadership is coming from Caleb Wood in that room too. Caleb's already been around. But I imagine a similar deal with Caleb, giving you some of that.
Yeah, Caleb. He comes like he's more of a vocal leader. Like you know what I'm saying. We always break out on Caleb. His voice has weight in the room, and yes sir, we follow the leadership in him too.
Champ, what do you feel like the expectations are for your position group from Coach Freeze?
Just go out there and ball. Coach Freeze don't really have too many like expectations on his players. He's just as long as his players play as best as they can play, then he don't really have expectations. The weight's not heavy playing for Coach Freeze. I mean, we put more of the expectations on ourselves because we want to be the #1 defensive back group in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like we put those expectations on ourselves, but from Coach Freeze, his motto is like just go out there and ball. Like, just go out there and ball. We're gonna do Coach Freeze.